Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel for another video. If this is your first time here, welcome to Jé Luxe Budgets.
Maybe this is where our story starts. Maybe it was written in the stars, written in the stars. You, me, forever, yeah. You, me.
Hey everyone, welcome back for another video. Today I'm going to be setting up my budget for September Paycheck 2. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Jess. I'm a cash budgeter. Here on my channel, I make videos all about planning and budgeting to become debt-free, specifically using the cash stuffing method. So if that is something that you're interested in or aspiring to learn how to do, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you follow along with my journey. So how has everybody's September been going so far? When I tell y'all, I have been enjoying this pre-fall weather so much. Like y'all know, or if you don't know, I'm a Scorpio. My birthday's in November. I'm a fall baby. And when I tell y'all this season, I'm in my bag, okay? Like I am just all like so excited about all the fall vibes. So first off, what I want to do is go ahead and unstuff my wallet because I still haven't done that yet. I also want to be swapping out and moving into my fall wallet, which let me see what I want to use, you guys. I think I want to move into, do we want to go mustard? I think I might go mustard for a pay period or two, and then we'll switch into the real like fall stuff. But anyhow, let's go ahead and unstuff first. And I'm gonna tell y'all now, there's hardly anything in here. And I also need to reimburse myself because I fell off with doing my sinking funds. I didn't stuff any sinking funds except for my roof last pay period. So we definitely need to reimburse that. Dining, nothing left. Gas, nothing left. Fun, oh, I was looking for this envelope. Fun, nothing left. I definitely had a ball. When I tell y'all, I had a ball with my bestie. Her birthday was the 6th. And I went up to Raleigh, spent the whole evening with her. I literally didn't get home until like 2 o'clock in the morning. But we went out to dinner and then I went back to her house. I got to see her new home. Her home is beautiful, y'all. She built a house from the ground up last year. And it's gorgeous, you guys. So I finally got to see the new house, spent some time with her, and when I tell you I spent everything in this fun budget. Next up is home. Home, y'all already know. I've been on a whole like splurging on doing this office renovation, which I know, y'all. I have been talking about this for the past 2 months. I am still in a temporary setup because I kind of have literally changed my entire vision on what I want from my office, and things are kind of at a standstill right now. I did finally get the office painted. I just finished that a couple nights ago. So if you guys are not following me over on my other channel, I have decided to upload the vlogs on my main channel versus this channel. I want to focus this channel more on my entrepreneurship, my budgeting and planning. All the vlogs will be over on my other channel if you're interested. So definitely go follow me there. I'll have a link down in the description box. But yeah, I gave you guys part 1 of me trying to do my wall and it was a disaster, and part 2 will be out hopefully this Thursday. So you guys definitely let me know what you think. But anywho, let's see, beauty, I didn't do anything. Pets, okay, so pets, I am gonna actually, do I want to let this roll over? Let's just see. Yeah, I'm gonna let it roll over. I was gonna take pets and apply that to the sinking funds that I did not stuff, but I think I just want to let this roll over because I know the cats are coming up low on food. I did take Gina to the vet yesterday. You guys have really bad allergies and we can't really figure out what it is, but she has been licking, grooming excessively to the point where she's starting to lose fur on her back. So I took her in, they gave her a steroid shot. They said it should last for 4 weeks. We'll see if it changes anything. So far, I haven't really noticed a difference, but I'm also going to be switching up their food. So we'll hopefully we can get that budget worked out. But anywho, I got $20 rolling over in pets. I'm gonna leave that in there. Personal, I didn't budget anything. Groceries, y'all, I lowered my budget down to $60 and I still have $1 left in here. So I don't know if this is worth me actually going and depositing and making an extra payment towards American Express. I mean, it is. I preach to y'all all the time. Every penny counts towards that. So What do I want to do with this dollar bill, y'all? Do I want to put this in my sinking fund, or do I want to put this towards American Express? It's going towards debt. I'm sticking to what I set out to do when I came back to my channel in July. So this extra dollar, I'm going to go deposit this back into the bank, and it's going to go as an extra debt payment on American Express because we're still working on paying that off, y'all. I have not been doing what your girl is supposed to be doing, okay? I have not been sticking to the plan, so that's where that dollar is going to go. And then miscellaneous, I did spend all 10 of that. I actually, y'all, my church, I mentioned to you guys, I've been going back to church. My church had a, I guess you can call it like a seminar. I don't really know what you call it. It was like a weekend long thing. And Friday night I went because we had Zaccardi Cortez come and sing. Tell y'all, that was a phenomenal show. Okay, he is so blessed with his musical instrument. Okay, he just sang his little heart out, had everybody in there crying. We also had a guest speaker. Pastor Jamal Bryant came up from Atlanta. Phenomenal service, you guys. So I did give $10 because I actually ended up tapping my card for my giving and offering. And then also, I went to go fill up my tank for gas the other day, and there was a guy there that just was asking for food. He said he hadn't eaten in a while, and I just gave him $10 out of my miscellaneous. So I was a blessing to him. Hopefully the Lord will reap that as a blessing back to me. So wallet is closed out. We only had $1, leaving $20 in there. I feel good about this. Oh, y'all, I always forget. Y'all, starting off on the wrong foot already. I need to close out the change. Okay, so we have, trying to get the pennies out the way, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, going in the change jar, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84 cents. Cool. So I will put a note to close that out over here. 84 cents. Okay. Cool beans. So the wallet is good. Ready to move into my new wallet, which I will do that when I do my cash stuffing with you guys. But let's go ahead and move into the second half of my September paycheck budget. So if you guys are new to my channel, I am paid semi-monthly. So the way that I do my budget is I budget everything that is due between the 1st and the 15th out of my first, well, technically the 1st and the 14th out of my first paycheck. And then whatever's due the second half of the month, I pay out a paycheck too. So we need to go in and fill in what I have due first, and also fill in my calendar, which I kind of already did. I just like to have a glance of what I have going on to keep that in the back of my mind when I'm doing my budget. So I did get paid Friday the 12th because, again, my bank does pay me one day early. I get paid on the 15th and the last day of the month, so we got it Friday. So what I have due out of this paycheck is my car insurance, which already came out. I also, this was actually due out of the previous one. So let me move this over, which y'all, I did. I'm so proud of myself, you guys. I did pay my $100 into my little roof sinking fund. Y'all know I've been struggling with sinking funds. I don't have anything due on the 16th or the 17th. Y'all, I am not like a TV show watcher, just because normally I'm too busy to watch TV. But when I tell y'all, Reasonable Doubt had me in a chokehold, and it's coming back for season 3 this Thursday, which I'm so excited about. So it will be on Hulu. I put in parentheses because I actually cut off all of my subscriptions, y'all. So I no longer have Netflix. I haven't had Netflix since February. Okay. I do have Amazon Prime just because that membership actually comes out of my business fund. So I can watch stuff on Prime. And then I use my sister's Hulu and Disney Plus. So I'm excited that it's going to be on Hulu. Y'all leave me a comment down below if you watch Reasonable Doubt. I'm so excited for that to come back. She be dressing, okay? She be dressing her little tail off. The 19th, I do have my phone bill due. And then this Saturday, my friend is having her bridal shower in Raleigh. So I need to keep in mind I need gas to get there. I also have not purchased her gift yet, so we gotta work that into the funds somehow. Nothing due though until I think the 22nd. Yeah, okay, so the 22nd I have a credit card due with Citi. Also, I have a $ here because I get paid. Both of my YouTube channels are monetized. Normally, YouTubers get paid on the 21st because the 21st is Sunday and they don't pay us early. I'm gonna get that on Monday. And y'all, when I tell y'all, we'll pray for that check, okay? Because I know I have not been filming, so it's gonna be way smaller than what I'm used to, but I'm blessed and grateful for every little bit. The 23rd, I have my car payment due. I also have an Affirm. Actually, y'all, I have an Affirm due on the 17th. I forgot. It's on auto draft though, so we're good. Also, I have a credit card due. Look at me, skipping bills. This is how I get myself in trouble. I have a credit card due at Bank of America on the 17th. The 24th, I don't have anything due. 25th is my other bestie's birthday. She lives in South Carolina and she's actually been going through a rough time. So I definitely want to make time to go visit her, hopefully that Saturday. I don't think I'll be able to go after work. Yeah, hopefully I can visit her that Saturday. We'll do something special. But I do have a bill due that day. It's a personal loan I have with my credit union. Why does this say number 20? It's supposed to be the 26th. Throw me all the way off here. Okay, I don't have anything due on the 26th, the 27th. I do have my Lowe's credit card due on the 28th, and I have written in Duke Energy here. This is my light bill. It fluctuates, but I always make myself a due date so that I know that it's due on this day, it's paid. I don't have to guesstimate when it's going to come up due. So that is all I have due on the 28th, I believe. Yeah, and then the 30th, I have the second half of my roof contribution. The only other thing I need to work in is Jaxley's medication is coming up due. It's an automatic subscription I have with Chewy, and I think I'm gonna move the date to have it shipped on the 26th, which means they are going to withdraw the fund. They withdraw the funds 2 days early, so I'm gonna put Chewy here on the 24th. That's it, y'all. I don't have nothing else going on. I do still need to purchase my flight and my hotel. I've mentioned to you guys in my previous video that I am going to be having surgery out of state. So still need to work on that, but update on that, y'all. My job, I work for a bank, and my job has this program where we do well, we get rewards points, and we have a little marketplace where we can go use those points for like purchasing paraphernalia. We can get pretty much anything. I bought a blender before, I bought some ear pods. You also can use it for travel. So I found out that I can actually purchase my flight with those points. I don't have to pay for my flight out of pocket, but because I'm going to be having a free flight, basically, I told my sister I would help her out with her flight and go half with her. So that's the update on that. So really, I just need to pay for the hotel and rental car. So we'll get to that probably October paycheck one, because I want to have all of that knocked out before we get to November. Anywho, that's what we've got on the agenda for the month. Now we need to work out the funds, which is the stressful part for me, but we got to do it. So I got paid on 9/12 from my paycheck. And if you are new here, I do normally budget $1,700 every paycheck. It's just a number that I come up with that works for what I use to cover my bills and living expenses. This is after all of the direct deposits, 401k, my online sinking ones, all that is funded. So that's what we're working with. Do I have any other income that I know for a fact that is coming in? The only other thing I know is YouTube, and that will hit on the 22nd. And what do I want to budget this month for YouTube, y'all? Because I tell you, last I looked, it was like under $200. So, and that again, I need to reach out to Google because I still don't know how to view like what I make on this channel and what I make on my other channel. But I'm just gonna budget 200. I'll be happy if that comes in 200. So that's what we're working with, 1900 for income, known. Also, I do live with my boyfriend. We do split all of the living expenses. He is paid weekly. So the agreement that works for us is I'm the control freak. I'm the one who pays the bills, okay? So I pay everything, and then he basically just reimburses me as he gets paid weekly. So I'll write those in as that comes in. All right, so let's get into the budget. First, we have on the 15th, the second half of my mortgage, which is on an auto draft, came out. And note to self, I need to start shopping around on my home insurance to see if I can find a cheaper quote because I know my escrow analysis is coming up soon. I budget $733 currently, and that did actually hit, and it was paid on the 15th, and it cleared on the 15th. I'm just gonna go ahead and write it all in because it already happened. Today, by the way, is the 16th when I'm filming, so we're a day behind, but it's okay. Better late than ever. The budget must go on. 16th, I don't have anything due. The 17th, I did have a credit card due. Well, I do. It's tomorrow. With Bank of America, my minimum payment on that, I already looked it up, is $67. Also on the 17th, I have a payment due for a firm. And that one is $25.55 monthly. Also, oh, I missed one, y'all. I don't think I wrote this on the calendar. Did I? I didn't. On the 18th, I have another firm. I don't know how I just remembered that, but y'all, when I tell you the 18th, I've been seeing that. I mentioned to y'all in my previous video, I've been seeing my birthday, 11/18, consistently when I look at the clock. Now that has kind of shifted. It's still been happening, but just not as consistently. What I'm seeing consistently now is every time I look at the clock, whatever time it is, the last half of the time is 18, which is really, really strange. So 18 is just, that number is popping up everywhere for me, y'all. I might need to play the lottery at this point. But it'd be like 10/18, 8/18, 2/18. Every time I look at the clock, it's something 18. Crazy. I don't know if anybody else notices that, but it's just something I picked up on. And I did a whole video about me looking up those numbers, and when I tell you guys, it is eye-opening, and I feel his presence everywhere, okay? Minimum that is $14.30. On the 19th, I have my phone bill. That is, what did I budget for my phone bill, y'all? I can't even remember. Let me look back to what it was in August, because I don't know off the top of my head. I want to say it's like 66. Oh no, way wrong. 71. Okay. And that's like rounded up. It's like 70 and some change, but I like to work with even numbers here. Let's go ahead and fly through this. The 22nd, I have my city credit card due. Minimum on that is, I think, like 68 bucks. 67 and some change, I think. The 23rd, I kind of dread the 23rd now, just because I feel like I have larger payments due then, which actually not really. It's just my car payment, which is a large payment, $528.71. I also have an Affirm due. I did used to have like, I think 2 other Affirms, or maybe like a Klarna. I already paid those off, so that feels good. A couple due dates knocked out the park. $25.47 is the payment due on that. Anything else on the 23rd? I don't think so. I just feel like the 23rd used to be doomsday, and now it's not. It's getting a little better, a little lighter. I used to have like 4 payments due on the 23rd. The 24th, I'm going to go ahead and put in Chewy, which I need to check Jax's sinking fund to see if we have funds in there to cover that. But last time the payment was like $91. So I'm gonna budget 92. I think I had a special discount. I don't know. We're gonna have to look at that. Next up is the 25th. And my secu loan due. That is $80. Look at these payments, you guys. This is, I gotta buckle down. And I feel like I'm really not going to get a grasp of this debt until next month. Like after my surgery and I go on leave, I can really buckle down and focus and just put all this unnecessary splurging and impulse buying behind me. The 28th, we have Lowe's due. Minimum is 29. Also have due energy. I have no clue what my energy bill is, but last month, y'all, it was $139 and I about lost my mind. So I'm gonna go ahead and budget $140. I have no clue what it looks like, haven't even checked, but I'm gonna round up, okay? Hoping it is lower than that. And then lastly, on the 30th, I need to fund my sinking fund for the roof. Okay, that's what all my expenses, my known expenses, variable or not. Let's go ahead and total up those numbers. I'm gonna do that real quickly, speed through it with you guys. Whew, y'all, we over budget already. Okay, we already in the hole. Total expenses, $1,974.03. What envelopes, what sinking funds are we stuffing? Like, I don't have nothing. Okay, so I'm still gonna go ahead and write the budget because again, I mentioned to you guys that, what am I doing? I do get paid from my boyfriend every Thursday. So clearly that's what is going to cover our living expenses at this point because yeah, the bill's gonna be covered, but how we gonna live? All right, so I've got groceries, gas, beauty, fun, home, pets, personal, I'm missing y'all, dining. How did I skip that? That's like my biggest one. And then miscellaneous. And oh, I have one more. I'm gonna put giving. All right, and then change will go down here at the bottom when we close out the budget. Okay, so for groceries, y'all, I literally just went grocery shopping yesterday. When I tell you I stuffed my wallet, I went all 2 weeks without buying groceries, which is cool. Okay, so grocery budget, I'm gonna go ahead and lower that back down to, I feel like we have enough to get us through the last 2 weeks, but I'm gonna budget $40 this time. I'm gonna challenge myself. Let's see if I can get through with $40. Gas, okay, so I need gas. Let me look back here and see what we're doing because I am almost like at a quarter to empty. So I need gas to get to the bridal shower. We're going to Raleigh. Also, I have to go in office on the 24th. Let me write that in. I do work from home, but I have to report to the office twice a month. I went on the 10th. We do every other Wednesday. So that's our day that we have meetings. So I do need to have gas to get there. And then I also need to go to South Carolina. How are we gonna do this, y'all? I'm gonna budget $100 on the safe side for gas. Beauty, we ain't doing nothing. Fun, y'all know. I'm strict to myself. $30 is my fun budget, okay? So whatever I'm doing for my bestie, and I already got a really, really cute idea to surprise her because we both on a budget. Hopefully I don't even have to touch this $30 for what I have planned. She's gonna love it. I'm so excited. Home, y'all. When I tell you this renovation has me spending on the home, do I need anything for the house? Yes, I do. So I'm gonna do $20. Pets are going to get their normal $65, and we just saw they have 20 in there, so technically that gives me $85. So hopefully that can cover 2 big bags of food for Jaxley and them because I just got litter yesterday. Personal items, I'm good. I do need body wash, but y'all, when I tell you I'm down now, I've exhausted everything under my cabinet for body wash. I am now using my travel size bottles, okay? So when those are gone, then I can go buy me some new body wash. I challenge myself not to spend on any new body care products until I use everything that is under my sink. So we good on shampoo. I still got whole bottles of lotions, just low on body wash, but we down to travel size now. Dining. What do I want to give myself to eat with? Let's do 80, my normal. Miscellaneous always gets 10. Giving is going to get 10. So let's see what we are supposed to be getting from the bank, which probably is going to be all from a different paycheck. 30 plus 20 plus 65 plus 80 plus 10 plus 10. All right, 355. Not terrible. That's like a paycheck and a half. Okay, y'all, this is starting to stress me out for real. Okay, $355 in cash. Then for my sinking fund, y'all, because I am paying cash up. I have car taxes, rooming has not been stuffed, Jaxley, and what am I missing? I'm missing something. What am I missing? Garden. These are like online sinking funds that I have already. And then my roof. Okay, so my car taxes, I did not stuff last pay period, y'all. So last pay period, we had $80 as my beginning balance. That's what's still in there. Rooming was at 0. We starting off with 0 still. Jaxley, I think we took out money in August. I don't think we put anything in there. Let me double check. Okay, so paycheck 2, I put in 100 for Jaxley. So he should have 100 in there. I'm gonna double check that. Garden, I'm starting off with $50 in there. And then the roof, we have grand total, please. $1640.86. Cool beans. Okay, so car taxes, I'm supposed to be stuffing $40. Rooming, I'm supposed to be stuffing, what did we set up, y'all? Let me reference my cheat sheet that we set up. Okay, car taxes, I'm supposed to be stuffing 40 per paycheck. Grooming is supposed to be getting 19. And then my roof is supposed to get 90. We're doing 100. I'm rounding it up. And Jax is supposed to get 100, which I might need to lower that down, y'all. I don't think he needs 100 per paycheck. I think we're going to start doing 50. Okay, so Jaxley, I'm supposed to be stuffing $50, but I think we're good for now. So I'm not going to do anything. Garden and roof are both online, so we'll touch that when I close out my budget. So really, I only need to pull out $59 in cash. So what is $355 plus 59? $414 in living expenses that I need to take out in cash to stuff in my wallets. And that is going to happen as it can happen, because right now, let's see. Let's work this out, y'all, because for me, budgeting is more of tracking my expenses and my bills. It's not more so about trying to stop me from spending, because I'm just putting it out there. I'm a spender by nature, y'all. So I know I'm gonna spend. I just need to keep track of where my money's going and give it an assignment. So he is going to get paid Thursday the 18th, and then Thursday the 25th. So 2 more paychecks plus YouTube. So by the 18th, oh, you're really good. Okay, so I already paid this $14.30. I paid that today. Today's the 16th. It cleared today because I did debit. Also, this is on automatic draft, so that's gonna come out tomorrow. And then I also paid Bank of America today, y'all. I'm tripping. So really, it hasn't cleared yet, so I'll write when it clears, but I did schedule the payment today. So really, this is on automatic drive. It's gonna come out tomorrow. So before he pays me, I only got $25 covered. We good. Okay, we'll figure this out. So once that hits, then I'll do my cash stuffing. So my cash stuffing is gonna be a little bit delayed, but it's okay, you guys. We will stuff on Thursday. I'll be sure to get that video out for you guys on time. Okay, just speaking that into existence. The only other thing that I want to start setting up on camera, move this little thing since I've already done all my flipping, is I've been telling y'all that I have been working on my sheets for the 2026 planners, and I really prefer to have a debt tracker monthly. I do have a debt tracker in the front of the planner where you can track all of your payments and everything, but I feel that it's beneficial to me to have a debt tracker monthly so I can see what I started with, what I paid, and what that ended balance is on a monthly budget, so that when I come in and do my closeout for the pay period, or not the pay period, but the quarter, it's easier to add up those numbers. So we're gonna keep track of my debts. I'm gonna go ahead and write out the ones that we're gonna be paying on this pay period, which is Bank of America credit card. That I have an outstanding balance of $1,000. Oh, y'all, I can't read my own writing. I'm referencing my cheat sheet over here from when I looked up my payments. 1,043 looks like 80. I can't tell if that's a 4 or a 9. I think it's a 4. That's what I get for having bad handwriting. Okay, so we got a credit card I have in several Affirms, you guys. This is ridiculous. When I tell you I can't wait to pay off American Express. Actually, I might be tweaking my snowball, y'all, because I have racked up some more debts from my surgery as well. So I might need to do a new reconfiguration of my snowball so I can start feeling that motivation. You know, when you make a payment, you see it paid off, it's motivating to keep going. And that, I think, is what has me stuck, is American Express is such a large balance that I'm trying to tackle at one time. And I have other small balances that I could be paying off. So might need to reconfigure that. But anywho, just had to get that out there. Affirm, this first one. Yeah, I need to start numbering these Affirms, literally. So the one I have due on the 17th, put that in parentheses, is a balance outstanding of $76.64. That is with the interest. So if I pay it off early, it's going to be lower than that because the interest doesn't, the way they explained it to me, the interest doesn't hit until you actually pay the whole thing or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, next up is Affirm, again, due on the 18th. That one I have an outstanding balance of $76.22, and that is after that payment I just made today. So that's the accurate balance. This one is on no interest. City is one. Outstanding balance on City last time I checked was $5,676.57. Terrible. Can't wait to start tackling these, you guys. Really, I really just want to get these Affirms and Klarnos out the way. Once those are gone, I can really feel like I'm getting somewhere. I have another Affirm due on the 23rd. Balance on that one outstanding is $145.05. See, this is what I mean, y'all. My balance on American Express is like $700, but I have these smaller balances that I could be knocking out to get me motivated and free up my budget to be able to tackle American Express. But at the same time, American Express is at no interest until November 9th, which is why I prioritized that before these smaller ones. So, motivation or no interest. That's where I'm struggling. Anyhow, let's keep this rolling because I feel like I'm doing a lot of chitter chatter. I haven't talked to y'all in a week. I gotta start really doing, I've been slacking, you guys. I've been slacking on doing my weekly check-ins, which I need to get back into doing. Where are we at? We're on car payment next. The car payment balance is $16,000. I'm so happy to see that $16,000, y'all, because I was in the 30s. I'm happy to see it under 20. $125.07. I'm glad I'm doing this before payments hit so I have accurate numbers. Next we have my Secu loan. Balance on that is $1,677.74. And then I have Lowe's. Balance on that is $379, y'all. I was shocked to see that, but I forgot I went ahead and paid half of it because of the whole interest thing. I had a promo of no interest. I knocked that out, and this is what we have left to work with. So yeah, you might need to do some reconfiguring. Do I have any other things that I'm going to be paying on this month? American Express. And I have no idea what the balance is on that. I need to go check. So I will come in and fill that in before I start making any extra payments. But we know at least $1 is going there, okay? I'm doing the deposit tomorrow and I'm going to make the payments. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to go ahead and get that out so that when we close out, I can write my payments, my ending balance, and I'll have an easier view there. So yeah, y'all, that is pretty much it. I don't think I'm going to do I want to do any type of no spend? Like, we're already halfway through the month, but I am. I'm putting myself on a restriction, y'all, okay? What has been getting me in trouble is TJX brands specifically, okay? TJX and TikTok. So I'm going on a no spend for TikTok shop, and I'm just gonna put TJX brands. That covers TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Marshalls, Sierra Trading Post, like anything under the TJX umbrella, I'm not spending, okay? No exceptions, none. No excuses, okay? Because I have maxed out that card. Well, it's not maxed now because I did some returns, but almost maxed. So what do we want to color? Because y'all, coloring keeps us motivated. So my no spend days are going to be pink. I don't know why. This is just the closest marker to me. I really don't like the color pink, but we shall see. And let's see, yesterday was the 15th. I'm doing this as of the 15th, y'all. Okay, and then my spend days, I don't like this. That's confusing to me because green means good in my eyes. So if I put a spend day as green, that's not good. Let's change that. Let's do, I don't know why, but this is the next closest one to me. We're gonna do blue. I'm trying to wrap this up for y'all because I feel like this is super drawn out because I've been rambling. Okay, so yesterday I went to go do a return. I had bought some curtains for the new office renovation that I did not like from Home Goods. I went to go return them, did the return, and of course, I saw something that I liked and I purchased it. It's actually a picture frame for, I think I mentioned you on my previous video, I took Jaxley for his birthday to get professional pictures done. And when I went, you guys, they had a whole fiasco where like the mall was shut down for like 10 minutes and they said they were going to cancel my appointment because they weren't letting anybody in the mall. And then they opened the doors. So I was able to still get his pictures done. And they said due to the inconvenience, they gave me 2 8x10s for free. Those just came yesterday. They came in so cute. So I saw a frame in Home Goods that I purchased to put his picture in. So that's where that went. I need to write that down because I'm tracking my spending. So yesterday was the 15th. I spent in Home Goods. And yes, it was $9.99, y'all. It wasn't that bad, but still, it's an expense. And today is the 16th, and I'm going to go ahead and put my phone away, okay? Because after this, I'm going to go edit. We're not shopping, we're not scrolling, we're not purchasing. It's going to be a no spend day today, okay? I have not purchased from TikTok, and I didn't go to TJ Maxx. When I tell you, I've been going to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods, if not every day, like every other day or every 2 days. It's bad, y'all, real bad. And it doesn't help that our Home Goods and Marshalls are right next door to each other in my city. And then my neighboring city by me, that Home Goods has at TJ Maxx, right by it. Like they set you up for failure, okay? It's strategic and it's working. But anywho, that is going to conclude my budget with me for September Paycheck 2. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you found it inspiring as always. I hope your budgeting journey is going amazing. If so, leave me a comment down below, subscribe to follow along, and I will catch you in my next video. Happy budgeting!
Written in the stars, you, me, forever.